Welcome to our home. Well, as you can see, we're getting ready for Christmas. And in our home, we celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah and just have it be a beautiful holiday of light and hope and love. So I want to share a story with you. Barry and I met 58 years ago, December 7th. And then we got married 54 years ago, December 21st. So this is a really special month for us. And what I wanted to share is that, when I met Barry, we were both 18. And I mean, for me, it was really, I just fell in love right away. It was just so completely magical to be with Barry.
And for me, the first time I saw Joyce, it was unbelievable. My mind felt it was I had all these questions, but my heart was so clear for the first time.
So it was just pure magical for the first 2 months, I'd say. Just wow, I could hardly believe I could be with such a beautiful person. And we were in college. And then one night we both had been working as a waiter and a waitress. And we stayed after in the cafeteria and we were talking. And Barry told me about his bar mitzvah. Barry, you're Jewish? This is a Lutheran school. Everyone here goes to chapel. He didn't know that.
I didn't know that. And I thought Joyce was actually Jewish because her last name was Wohlenberg. I thought Goldberg or Steinberg, even though she doesn't look Jewish particularly. I thought she was Jewish.
We were very young, but even being, we were very childlike also. Even being so young, and Barry found out that I wasn't Jewish, he took my hands, and I'll never, ever forget it, with both of his, and he said,
"Yeah,
we can never get married."
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. That was a very serious moment, but it didn't end our relationship because we're only 18 and we're having, it was just amazing experience to be together. And anyway, 4 years happened. We tried to break up. I transferred schools to New York City. Barry went to Boston. But the theme is that everyone said, you need to break up. Mm-hmm. Your relationship will never work. He's Jewish. You're not Jewish. It's not going to work. You have to face reality. And honestly, in 4 years, no one gave us any hope. No one. My family, they're like, wow, he's a really great guy. But there's no hope for your relationship. And perhaps the same was going on in your...
Well, the same was going on.
Yeah, it became a very, very heavy thing. And we decided just to get married anyway, even though no one believed that we could. Yeah. And who would marry us? That became a huge issue. And finally, the minister of the church where my parents went in Buffalo, New York, said, let me meet with them. And that man, Reverend Davis, was an angel for us because he talked with us for quite a while. And then he said, I have hope that you can have a beautiful marriage. The first person. And then he gave us advice too. He said, part of what you love about each other is the differences. And you've got to promise not to try and change that, but really honor the differences, which was really, really good advice. But he gave us hope. Yeah. And he said, what can I do? Barry wanted him to learn the Jewish prayers, and he said, I can do that. And he was willing to do anything. Giving Christmas to me is a lot about hope. And here, I mean, this man was no guru, or he's just a regular human being. And yet he gave us hope. And you, all of us, can give other people hope. And when people tell us things, rather than being pessimistic, like, oh, I don't know, maybe you'll never get better, that's never going to work, to give people hope, just to speak words of hope and positivity. It can make, I mean, for us, it changed everything. Everything. One person was willing to hope that we could make it.
I know.
54 years later, and honestly, it's just a wonderful joy to be with Barry. And we had that huge hurdle. So, and Barry has written this beautiful song that you've been singing to me every morning, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about Mr. Davis, and giving us hope, but also the message that he gave us. I just want to affirm that, okay, for all of you who are listening, that it's the differences that you have with people you love that actually are a blessing. And if you can honor the differences, and sometimes it's hard to honor differences in somebody, but that's the magic. That's the beautiful part. Yeah. Okay.
So there's two messages. It's honoring the differences, and also giving people hope. We can all do that. Whoever we meet, especially a young person, really just needs to be listened to and given hope.
Yeah. So if our dear friend Susie Schoonover is watching this video from all the way back east, you're probably noticing this shirt that Susie hand embroidered. And it's such a labor of love. And it was for her husband. And, we were visiting with them, and we were admiring the shirt. And Bill, he looked to her for approval. And she knew exactly what he was going to do. He gave it to me. And she gave her blessing too. And I'm just so happy with.
You look beautiful, Barry.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
So this is another new song that it's a little thing, and it's about calling on the angels. Okay, when we so love the angels. We've never seen an angel, but we know they're there. They're great beings of light. And the first line is, I call on the angels for healing. And as I sing it, maybe you can also call on the angels for healing. If there's something that you need healing for, whatever it is, physical, emotional, spiritual, okay? So. I call on the angels for healing. I call on the angels for light. I call on the angels for everything, all that I need to set my soul free. I trust in their power and their love. I trust in their power and their love. I trust in their power and their love. So I'll sing it again and call on the angels with me for healing, whatever you need. I call on the angels for healing. I call on the angels for light. I call on the angels for everything, all that I need to set my soul free. I trust in their power and their love. 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 Okay, so now take a moment and just let the angels do their work, because they're so really delighted to bless us. Really, with every breath, just call on the angels for their healing, for their light, for their love and their power. And then let yourself be filled with hope. Take a deep breath and let it out and open your eyes, and we give thanks for you, for the angels.
So take every opportunity to give someone hope, to believe in them and give them hope and just a positiveness. I mean, look how it blessed us. One man, one simple man, giving us hope, changed everything. Well, you have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah.